Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Everybody, welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you at home with us. Nice to have you all with us, too. We have three terrific celebrity couples, and we're going to have a good time today. You're all going to win some money today, and we'll all have some fun, I promise you, because they're great. And here they are on my left, winning money for the blue section today, Mr. Chris George and his wife, Linda Day George. How are you, gang?
Terrific!
Are you? Ready to go?
I don't know.
Yes, you are. Of
You get
course
so
you are.
nosy sometimes.
What's that?
You get so nosy.
Who, me?
sometimes.
Well, all I asked was how you were. That's not nosy. We'll get nosy in a minute.
Yeah.
Next to Linda and Chris, winning money for the banana section today. Star of Ironside, Mr. Don Galloway, and his wife, Linda. Linda, the banana section is definitely strong for you today.
I'd rather not talk if you don't mind,
Oh,
Bert.
I'm sorry, Don. The banana section is definitely strong for you today.
What did you say, Bert?
All
Because
right,
I thought I
moving right
heard
along.
somebody. Thank you. Yes. Yes, we're going to get him today.
Yes, you are. You're going to do fine.
Absolutely.
All right, sitting next to Linda and Don, winning money for the red section today, star of Happy Times.
Good Times.
Good Times. What's Happy Times? There's no show called Happy Times, is there?
What do you mean, that other show?
Oh, yes, I almost said Happy Days. What I meant was Good Times, Mr. Jimmy Walker and Samantha Stone.
Hell, no, all the way this time.
What were you saying about me?
Bert, I want you to turn around so the audience can look at you. Doesn't he look fantastic
Who,
today?
me? Oh,
Hey,
Look at this.
Spiffo.
thank you, sir. That's very nice. Thank you very
Now give
much.
me a good question.
Yes. It won't sway the way I'm going to ask this question. Here comes the first one, ladies. It's for you. It's worth 150 clams, and this is it. No, this is it. Girls,
That's
Wait a
a
minute.
good question.
if each of you could stay in bed every morning absolutely as long as you wanted, which of you would stay in bed longer? You or your fella? If each of you could stay in bed every morning absolutely as long as you wanted, which of you would stay in bed longer? You or your guy? Think about that, but we'll come back and find out in just a second. Goodbye, ladies. There they go. Chris, what's Linda going to say?
How many divorces do you get on Tattletales?
We've never had a divorce on Tattletales. We've had a couple of near murders, however, but no divorces.
Now we come back to that thing I was saying before, honesty.
Yes, right back to honesty again.
Now, if my wife is really honest about this,
Yes,
she'd never get up.
right.
She would stay in bed longer than I would.
Okay. If she's honest, she'll say that.
Yes, if she's honest.
If she's not honest, she's going to say that you would probably
If she's
stay in
not
bed.
honest, she's going to pay the mortgage at the house.
All right. Let's bring that lady on and find out what she says. Linda, which of you would stay in bed longer if you didn't have to get up?
I would.
That's what the man said. You're right.
Honesty does pay.
See, honesty pays.
Yeah, but see, I
Good
get
little
tired.
girl.
Yeah, but see, I get tired because we got a 2-year-old at home.
She's got
and a
more
10
excuses going for her.
Well,
Now, folks,
yeah,
listen to
but
these
I really-
excuses.
I
Listen.
really, it's the truth.
Yes.
She, one is the
That
sun
kid
comes up.
is- Huh?
Uh-huh.
The
Turn the
sun
TV
comes
off.
up?
Go on. How about
Huh?
breakfast?
What?
All right, now,
No,
whatever.
I
Now
really
she's
do.
done fine. You
And-
leave her alone,
and
Chris.
I
She's
get
got to share the
tired.
pot, and that's what
I do,
counts. And she's
yeah.
tired. She has a right to be too.
I love
That's
you.
right.
Right,
I love
gang?
you too,
Okay.
sweetheart.
Don, how about Linda? What's she going to say?
Well, probably, as most of you know who have been watching the show lately, my wife, Linda, and I have learned the secret of keeping a lot of mystery in our marriage. However, this does not happen to be one of the points on which we have any mystery, because she'd be right there forever also. Yeah, Linda would stay longer.
She would
Yeah.
stay in
oh,
bed
Yeah. Oh,
longer.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
If she's honest.
I notice.
She'll be honest.
I notice the firmness with which you answer
She'll be
that.
honest. Won't she be honest?
Yes, sure she will. Let's bring her on and find out. Linda, which of you would stay in bed longer if you could?
Bert, if there were 24 hours in the day, I would stay.
That's what
in bed.
they said. You thought you were saying Bert.
Oh, my husband's name is Don.
The man
her life. I mean, Paul.
Were you trying to say Bert would stay in our bed
Yes,
longer? I don't
that's so
understand.
funny.
No, I was telling
Everybody
you.
in the banana section thought you meant I would stay in
I'm
bed
not
longer.
married to you,
And
Bert.
I've never been there. You know that, Linda. And I mean, come on now.
That'll teach me to do a pause.
Okay, you have a share of the pot too. Linda, Jimmy, you going to make it a three-way tie?
This question, folks, this is in the bag. There's
No, this
problem.
one's in the bed. Is I think.
In the bag. I will never, ever get up under any circumstances. She kicks me out. She says, you must go. We have to pay the rent this month. I said, I am not ever, never leaving. I never get up. I get up only once a day, and that's to go. I work at a club here in Hollywood, and that's the only time I get up, and I go right back to bed. I never go out. I'm in bed constantly.
What he's trying to say is he's in bed.
So what's your answer, Jimmy?
I will never get up. That's what I will say.
What you're saying is that you're the one that would stay in bed longer. See how quick I got that? Boy, I'm really sharp.
I'm walking away. So easy.
All right. Have a seat there, James. Here we go. Let's bring on Samantha. Samantha, which of you would stay in bed longer?
Oh, this is an in-the-bag question.
Is that right? Funny. We've heard that phrase just a moment ago.
If he was one of the seven dwarfs, he
Yeah.
would have been sleepy. He will stay in bed forever.
That's what the man said. You're right. You're all right, gang. We split that three ways. Everybody got that one right. And we'll come back in a minute to see who's going to get all the rest of them right on Tattletale. See you in just a minute after this message. Number 2 coming your way. This is it. It's worth $150. Ladies, if you're ready, we have a tie game. And I think this one's kind of tough. Girls, which of the following could you explain best? The rules of baseball, how an automobile engine works, or how to fill out an income tax return? Now, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Which of the following could you explain best? Not completely, maybe, or not entirely, or not well, even. But which one could you explain best? The rules of baseball, how an automobile engine works, or how to fill out an income tax return? Think about that one, girls, and we'll come back for your answer in a minute. I don't know which one they could do best, but wouldn't you love to hear them try? Wouldn't that? I mean, because you know it's got to be tough. Let's start with you, Jimmy. What's Sam going to say? Oh no, let's start with you, Don. What's Linda going to say?
Forget it on the automobile. She used to have a thing. We'd go to the ball game, and she always the signals the coaches make it. She used to have this thing. She said she knew what the signals meant. They meant. Can I do this?
Sure.
They meant. I don't know what to tell you. My heart goes out to you. You're on your own. I think it's probably true, too.
That's funny.
Baseball.
She's a baseball fan?
Yeah, I think so. She knows what deductions are for the tax, but no, baseball.
You think baseball would be...
Oh, God, I hope so. I hope so, just to get even with that lady there, I hope so. Oh, was her? That lady.
Yes, there was a lady in the front row who was hoping this question wasn't too hard for you. Now, that's... So we can explain that to you so you know what's going on. Let's bring on Linda and see which one she chooses. Linda, which one of the following could you explain the best? The rules of baseball, how an automobile engine works, or how to fill out an income tax return?
The rules of baseball.
That's what he said. You're right.
Thank you very much. Oh. 2 in a row, my darling. How did we do it?
We cheated.
Could you tell us just one of the rules of baseball that you know well? That
Who's
you
on first?
Who's on first?
What's on second?
What's on second?
And slide for home.
And slide for home. You got it. Perfect.
Imagine what she knows about engines and income tax.
Absolutely perfect. And you have a share of the pot as well. Jimmy, what's Sam going to say?
Oh, this is rough. This is rough. Income tax is out. She's never filled out income tax.
Right.
Never had even a form. Doesn't even know what it is.
Right.
Automobile, she can drive well. She's all right there. But baseball, she hates. She hates baseball, but she was married to a baseball player.
Oh.
So, if we go by logic, which we should go by here, he said laughingly and ha-ha-ly, it should be baseball. It's going to be tough, but I go with baseball.
Okay, baseball is what it is, gang. Let's bring her on and find out. Sam, which one of the following could you explain best? Could it baseball, the automobile engine, or the income tax return?
I'm not real crazy about watching it, but I can explain baseball.
That's what the man said. That's what he said. You're absolutely right. You have a share of the pot. What is your favorite aspect of baseball, would you say?
Oh, well, I spend a lot of time with a baseball player, and because of that, I got really sick of it.
Yeah.
But, oh, I don't know. I like to play baseball.
Okay.
I like to play baseball.
You can play ball with me anytime you like. my dear.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, you have a share of the pot as well. Chris, how about Linda?
Pretend I'm not here.
Why is that, sir?
I really mean it. This is off the top of my head.
Oh, good.
She's a
Well, wait
great
a minute. I'll read
mechanic.
and see what it says. It says baseball. What do you know? No.
No. She's great. Works around the house. She does all the plumbing, believe it or not, the
Really?
electrical work. Yeah, but she doesn't know a thing about the car. She hates baseball. I'm going to say taxes.
Taxes, income tax return. Oh, okay. 2 baseballs and a tax return we have here so far. Let's bring on Linda and find out. Shh. Linda, which one of those 3 could you explain the best? Baseball, automobile engine, or income tax return?
Boy.
No, that's not on my list here. We know you understand that.
What do you mean by that?
I didn't mean, that's not, what? I meant automobile engine.
No, that's not what Chris said.
Christopher, you said be honest.
Can you explain an automobile engine? Tell us about an automobile
I don't even
engine.
know who you are.
Explain an
do you-
automobile. See what
She knows. It's in the front of the car.
No, well, tell us what else you know
And she
about it.
knows that a gas station man has to put oil in it.
Well, wait a minute. Now,
I don't want her to
She
talk.
said she can explain it.
She just ruined it.
Can you explain an automobile engine, Linda?
I can explain it better than I can explain baseball or an income tax form.
You were
Really?
just bragging the other day. She said, when I took care of my own taxes, I used to...
That's what the
buy
man
back,
said. He
right?
said taxes.
Right.
Yeah.
I said
But
taxes.
but I'm much better.
Good
at
night, Linda.
Bye.
Sorry about that, dear. That means Linda and Don and Samantha and Jimmy split the pot. It's halftime. We'll change places, gentlemen, if you will. Step to the rear. We'll bring the ladies out here. While we're doing that, we'll break away for a brief message for you. Please come back. We are back. We have changed places. I have the ladies with me. The gentlemen are in the rear, ready to go. I hope we have a tie game of sorts out here. We have a 2/3 of a tie game. Chris, you and Linda have 50. Linda and Don and Samantha and Jimmy are tied 125 apiece. Here we go. No, we don't go. Now we go. Men, there's a strip teaser in San Francisco
There are several.
who has a non-silicone 50-inch bust. Does this picture
What does silicone mean?
No, wait a minute. Does this picture turn you on or turn you off? Think about that, but not too hard. There's a stripteaser in San Francisco who I can't talk, who has a non-silicone 50-inch bust. Does this picture turn you on or turn you off? Think about it, fellas. We'll come back for your answer in a moment. There they go. We'll start with you, Sam.
Jimmy is not a boob man at all. Not at all.
I
So the
understand.
picture would definitely turn him off.
Turn him off, right? 50
Yes.
inches of non-silicone.
Yeah, he couldn't be bothered with all that.
Right. We'll see, won't we? Okay. Let's bring on that fool. Bring on that fella. Hey, Jimmy, does the picture of a non-silicone 50-inch bust turn you on or turn you off?
On.
You just finished telling me in
You're
the
right,
dressing
you're right,
room
you're right.
that you're
You're
not
right,
a
you're
boob
right.
person.
Yeah, that's right.
Give
you're
it to
right.
him, Sam. Tell
You're
him
right.
about it.
You're
I'm
right.
right.
She's right.
She's right, but you're
She's right.
wrong, sir.
He just thought I would think he was a
Yes, right.
Casanova.
Yeah, right.
but
That's
I'm
my
right.
fault entirely. I bobbled it. One of the rare bobbles the Black Princess made.
Yes. Boy, when you're wrong, you get to it quick, don't you? Wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Sorry about that, Jimmy. Linda, you can get some money here for the blue section. What's Chris going to say?
Well, you know, 50, that's,
What are you trying to say, Linda?
well, what I'm trying to say is that I think it would turn him off, but I think that I wouldn't say that on account of he said he was a boot man. And I think I better say it would probably...
Turn him on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to say that it would turn him on. And let's see... What's that? Yes, turn him on. Let's bring him on and find out. Chris, what are you going to say now, sir? Would you say that non-silicone 50-inch bust would turn you on or off, sir?
Well, it's debatable.
But we're not going to debate about it now.
Well, there's only, some people have different answers to different questions, but an old buddy of mine, Mike Srednick, once said, "Yeah, baby." Oh, boy.
You're absolutely right. That was a correct answer.
See that?
Why we didn't get it rung up, but
See?
that
What
was
do you
it.
mean that was a correct answer? What other answer?
Huh?
No.
Listen.
You were right, honey.
Listen,
Absolutely right.
to each his own, yeah.
Okay.
Sounds pretty ridiculous to me, though.
All right, gang.
All
right, Linda, what's Don going to say?
It's really come to this, hasn't it? I have to come up with an answer.
Yeah, I think so, yes.
What do you think? I say, you say on, off.
What do you think?
I'd say off.
You'll say off.
Off.
Okay. Why is a guy in a red section yelling, yay?
I don't know.
You're going to say off.
Yeah, I really
All right,
don't
let's
know.
bring him on and find out. Don, 50 inches, non-silicone. Turn you off or turn you on? No, that doesn't count.
No, off.
That's what she said. You're right. See?
Thank you.
Doesn't really...
There's a lot of liars in the crowd this evening.
You,
I hope Linda and I can still be bosom buddies after this.
I don't think you're going to have any trouble. As a matter of fact, Linda, Don, and Linda and Chris split that pot. We have a very nice, tight game here, folks, and we'll come back in a moment, find out who's going to win it after this message for you. Please come back and join us, won't you? Okay, here we come. Double question coming up. $300 riding on this one, fellas. Here is the question. Men, does a drunken woman make you feel more embarrassed than a drunken man? Don't say anything. Does a drunken woman make you feel more embarrassed than a drunken man? Think about that, fellas, and then come back and tell us what your answer is. Will you do that? Bye. There they go. Okay. Linda, what's Chris going to say to that?
He's going to say, yuck. A drunken woman makes me more embarrassed than a drunken man.
And the blue section agrees with you? Okay, you are sure he will say, yes,
Yes.
a woman... Okay, yes, does a drunken woman make me... Let's bring him on and find out.
Positive.
Chris, does in fact a drunken woman make you feel more embarrassed than a drunken man?
Is my wife still out there?
Yes, she is.
Well, there's only one way to answer that.
All right, how is that?
A drunken woman.
Yes, that's what she said. All right, you're right. You have a share of the big pot.
Nothing is
I
embarrassing.
love you.
As a drunken woman?
As a drunken
Yes.
woman.
All right.
Unless it was Mike's Redneck or something.
Okay, let's move right along to Don. What's Linda? What's Don going to say?
A drunken woman.
He will say, "A drunken woman makes you feel." I wonder why that is. Why do you think that?
I suppose because all of his men friends are drunks.
All the time.
It's more unusual.
He's
Not
used to
true,
seeing
not
that, huh?
true, Not true.
Okay, let's bring him on and find out. Don, does a drunken woman make you feel more embarrassed than a drunken man?
She really has a 50-inch chest?
That's
Yes.
what you said. You're right. Very well done, Don. Control yourselves. Banana section, please. Please, banana section, please. Now, you're famous for the way you go bananas, but there's no need to blow your cool right here. You're right, Don. Samantha, what's Jimmy going to say?
I think he'll say that a drunken woman makes him more embarrassed, but what
But-
can I say? Yeah, I think
But
so.
you're not. But you're sure. But you are sure.
He's never embarrassed. I don't think nothing embarrasses that man.
Really?
Nothing does. But it turns him off. A drunken woman, really.
Okay, let's see if he agrees with you. Let's bring him on. Okay, here he comes, Jimmy. Does a drunken woman make you feel more embarrassed than a drunken man?
Yes.
That's what she said. You're right.
Even though I've seen Sam drunk, I don't care.
You are absolutely right, gang. You're all right. We split that pot down the middle. 3 ways it is split. What a close game, too. There's a signal. Time is up. As Linda and Don have won it for the banana section. And we shall be back in just a moment to find how much Linda and Don have won for them. Please come back with us after this message for you. Okay, here we are. The big winners today. Linda and Don Galloway for the banana section have won $300. We had a grand for a total of $1,300 big ones. There go the bananas. Well, you have all been absolutely sterling. Thank you all for coming. We hope you had fun. Thank you all at home for tuning in to us. We hope you had fun, too. Next time we'll see you, I hope. Bert Conn is saying so long, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.